junkguysdfw.net. I am, it is Friday. It is opening day for the Texas Rangers, and I'm thinking of going to the game. Now, I don't like baseball at all. As a matter of fact, I don't watch baseball. I have no thing about baseball, but I heard they have good food at the game. They have a new menu, and I'm looking forward to that. It's like $33 for like a whole tray of like pizza, nachos, hot dogs, whatever. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you, but I saw something on the news. I want to talk about expanding your junk removal business and the lies that they don't tell you. Let's get into that video right now. Hey guys, it's Ricardo, Junk Guys DFW, owner of a junk removal service located here in the Fort Worth area. I own Junk Guys DFW, Junk Guys Arlington, Junk Guys Frisco, Junk Guys North Texas, Junk Guys this, Junk Guys that, and I also have some accounts across the US. I want to talk about something that's been really bothering me about a YouTube video that I saw a few weeks ago. And I said, you know, I need to make a video about it, but I knew this person personally, and I'm not going to mention their name, but I did see their video and I evaluated the video, and let's just talk about this. So this junk removal service had the opportunity. Now, he had a successful business. He had a successful business in California. Okay, I will say the state, in California. He had a very successful business. And the problem was that he saw the opportunity. Well, I guess it wasn't the problem. I said that wrong. He had a successful junk removal business in California years, and expanding his business, he went locally to another junk removal service that was not doing that great. They were doing really, really bad. They weren't that successful in the sphere of junk removal. They were not making any money whatsoever. So he went and he bought their business. Okay, he paid $150,000 for the business, but he did it in payments. He dropped $30,000 for the business. The 2 trucks they owned, which were just junky. He said really he just got rid of those trucks. But the website, the business overall, and the commercial accounts that they had, he said that he noticed as soon as he bought it that he lost all the commercial accounts. In other words, there was no commercial accounts, and the guy bluffed, okay? Decaf, sugar-free. He ended up buying another junk removal service for $150,000, put $30,000 down. All the money that he had saved from a successful junk removal service. And let me tell you what else he did. Every month, he pays this guy $10,000. $10,000 to pay him off as soon as he can. And I'm just thinking in my head, $10,000, man, that's a lot of money. And I have a successful business. That would be hard for me to pay. And I know this guy's business. He has a truck, he has a tray, he has 2 trucks and 3 employees. Himself, and the other guy that drives, himself, the guy that drives with him, and then the other guy that drives the other truck. Now he bought 2 more guys and 2 more vehicles that were crap. And I'm like, okay, he's telling me this story and I'm listening, and, you know, I'm trying to scale his numbers in my head. You know, I'm trying to have this concept in my head about how he can do better. Then he expands his business one more time. About 50 miles down from the city he is, there's a bigger city. I'm not going to mention that city either. And he expands his business. So the guy that was riding with him, his other truck, he moved that truck 50 miles down and put them and set them up at a warehouse. So the warehouse that he's paying $5,000 for all the equipment. And let me tell you what his equipment is. This is the crazy part about it. It's a truck and a trailer and an office. That's it. He's paying $5,000 for that. I was like, huh? For the last year, in 2024, they managed to make $725,000 doing junk removal, and that's way more than me. In revenue, they had $725. You know what? I'm just going to say $700,000. They had $700,000 in revenue. I was like, what? I said, well, out of that revenue, how much did you make? I mean, you're paying an extra $15,000, $10,000 in a loan, $5,000 in a warehouse that he doesn't use. Oh, here's the big one. He was parking his vehicle at his home, and then the HOA the city gave him a ticket, and then gave him another ticket, and he decided to get a warehouse himself, and he pays, get this, $3,000 for his warehouse, for a truck and a trailer and an office. And I'm like, what is going on here? All right, now he's got another $18,000 that he has to cover every month, and those are just fixed costs, and anything with electric and all that stuff, that's just extra stuff that I'm not even going to get into. Made $700,000 last year. I asked him how they're doing this year, and he said, Ricardo, we have been paying, are you ready for this one? This is killer. We have been paying our fuel with credit cards that we just applied for. They absolutely have no money inside, like zero, like nothing, okay? They recently bounced a check for one of his employees for $1,800 for 2 weeks. They have zero money in the bank, and now one were driving to go use their company card and it declined. So his wife filled out another one and got credit, and that's how they're putting gas, punching in the numbers. And at that time I told him, okay bro, this is where you need to stop. You need to completely stop. He said, Ricardo, I need help and I don't want to lose any more business. I said, you're not losing business, you're not making any business. The more jobs you do, the more money you lose. So stop it. I told him he needs to close the location that's 50 miles away, bring that guy back, and go back to the roots of his business. I said, the acquisition that you made with that guy, you effed that up. You should have never bought that other losing junk removal. I guess he thought he was a magician. No. Here's what I want to say. And I want to say this the best I can. This is what I told him. I said, you think you're a business owner and an entrepreneur? You're not, brother. You're just running a business. An entrepreneur runs a successful business. An entrepreneur is someone who starts a business and is really good at it. Not a person that runs a business. A person that runs a business down or runs it up. And that's it. There's really nothing to that. Well, this guy was running his business down. Really down. I told him, your best thing to do is to give that guy the website, give back the guy his 2 trucks, and tell him you want nothing to do with it, and the money that he took from you, just to keep it. He wins anyway. He gets his business back. Because we got to tell him that you can't pay that. You're better off giving him the business back, calling it quits, and that you're going to shut down your business. That you're trying to save your business, bro. Just tell him that. I want to talk about this. Having a successful business is hard. It took me about 8 years to start making money in this business. I always had money in my pockets, but I never could put money in the bank. I always had money in my pocket, hundreds of dollars, $200, $300, $400. Make is a lot better. Making $100 is cool, but making $1,000 is better. When you start thinking that way, you're going to be a lot more successful. This guy just wants to make $100, and he's kind of thinking it wrong. You know, it takes a lot of money to expand your business, and here's the weird thing about it, is that the money he had in the bank, he gave it to another guy to expand his business, which was just a huge mistake. He bought 2 crappy trucks. He really got nothing in return. He just spent $30,000, he told me. And there goes all his savings. Now they're filing credit card applications to just get more credit, just to pay for fuel. That's pretty sad. You expand to another city, you better have some money in the bank. You better know what you're doing. You better be adequate in the things that you're doing and the things that you need to expand your business. Because Jesus Christ, guys, this is a tough business, and it's tough to make money in this business. And if you're not doing it right, you will fail, just like this guy. I mean, to have $700,000 in revenue, that liability of revenue is incredible to me. That number of revenue, I just don't see where it's possible for anybody to stay in business when you make $700,000 in revenue and you have those liabilities of another guy in your truck and trailer 50 miles down, and then you buy another company and your other guy's down there doing whatever he's doing. Both of the trucks that he bought from the other guy broke down already. And I can see where his employees are being hard on these vehicles. Yeah. You know, the realization of this business is if they're going to expand your business, there's a pretty good chance you're going to lose your business if you don't know what you're doing. These younger kids want to come in this business and expand and try to make money. And sure, they make money, but they expand the wrong way. And there's never any profit in this business if you do it the wrong way. Anyway, I wanted to tell that because I know this guy personally. He's a good friend of mine. We talk all the time. And he recently called me. We used to talk all the time. We used to talk all the time, but he recently called me. He surprised me. And it's just disappointing to hear his story, how he's struggling. When he told me he had to fill out an application to get a credit card, I was just like, damn, bro. Jack up. Anyway, it's raining today, so the jobs that I have are going to be slim and I have 2 jobs. I want to talk about the 2 jobs. One job, I'm doing underneath an underpass today. I'm going underpass, and I'm cleaning out this homeless encampment. Oh my God. So the city of Grand Prairie called me out. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do another video about this. But I got a cool job about it. I got a really cool job. And the next thing I want to talk about is the fact that it's raining today, and I have 2 jobs on the schedule. 2 jobs. I'm glad I have 2 jobs, because when it rains, there's no business for me. And these 2 jobs are pretty good jobs. So hopefully I make some money off. Anyway, okay, I gotta go, guys. That's my point.